What's up? What's up? What's up, man? It's your boy, Nas and welcome back to the channel, man. Now today, we got a horror animated story by your one, by the one, by the one and only Llama Arts. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best. And terrifying morning jog story. Let me like the video because I already know it's about to be a banger. And before we start, sit back, relax, and grab yourself a snack. And oh yeah, where my drink at? So I got me a little Sprite. It's almost empty. I got me a little Zaxby's. See, look, I record every Sunday, so I'm always pretty much for these reaction videos gonna have Zaxby's. But yeah, cause it's right up the street. But let me go ahead and start this up. I already ate a lot of the food,
Before
but
heading to
yeah,
my local community
I was
college for
hungry.
classes, I like to wake up at around 5 in the morning for a brisk morning jog. It helps clear my head and definitely helps wake me up so I can focus in class. When I first started doing this, it was a huge hassle, but over time I grew accustomed to it, and it's now a highlight of my day. However, as time went on, I found myself becoming quite uncomfortable. Not in a physical sense, but more so it was like my fight or flight instincts began kicking in seemingly at random. I'd whip my head around to see if anybody was following me or even peeking at me through
Whoa,
the
hold
wooded
up.
I'd whip my or flight instincts began kicking in
Is those
seemingly at
earbuds?
random.
Don't tell me she got both
I'd
earbuds
whip
in.
my head around to see if anybody was following me or even peeking at me through the wooded park in which I
That's what
ran,
you
but
don't do.
couldn't see anybody. It didn't help that it was dark either, so even if there was somebody creeping in the dark, there was no way I could tell.
She got both pods in, man. That's what you don't do. You don't have both pods in. Look, when I'm playing the game, bro, I don't even have both headphones in. I'm just now starting to do that now. But rule number one, never do that, especially in public. Never. Never.
As an extra precaution, I started carrying around some pepper spray in order to fend off any would-be attackers. But as time went on and that eerie sensation occurred more and more, I just couldn't bring myself to run anymore. A friend of mine, Daniel, a self-proclaimed runner himself, told me that I shouldn't worry about it. He said that the mind plays tricks on oneself when it can't see things clearly, especially in the dark. After being reassured by him, I decided to give jogging another go. So today, like any other day, I slapped on some black leggings, tied my hair up in a ponytail, put on my kicks, and set my music volume to full blast and headed out the door.
Why?
I felt fantastic at first and was loving the cool breeze and crisp morning air. But then, about halfway into my jog, a tall and hooded figure stepped out onto the path in front of me. Quickly, I pulled out my pepper spray and yelled at the person to leave me alone. The person quickly pulled down their hood, revealing themselves to be Daniel.
Really, bro?
I sighed with relief as he approached and laughed at how funny it was that we ran the same path. I expressed to him that I felt safer knowing he was around. Daniel, however, stepped a little too close and gave a crooked smile. He said that of course I was safe with him, as apparently I had been safe with him for weeks. The realization of what he meant quickly dawned on me as his hands began to creep their way around my waist. I screamed at him to let me go and prepared to spray him, but he slapped it out of my hand and proceeded to grab my throat.
Bro, you better take off,
With
man.
strange screams, I begged him to let me go and for someone to help me. He yelled at me and tightened his grip, asking why I wasn't thankful for his watchful eyes for the past several weeks. I was stunned at the complete personality change from the once gentle friend I knew. Pretty soon, I started to black out and grow weak, but just before passing out, I could hear the sounds of dogs barking and an older man screaming for Daniel to let me go. In a panic, he released me and ran back into the woods. I gasped for air before I began sobbing as the man escorted me out of the park and brought me straight to the police station. And despite my fears and reservations, I told them everything I knew about Daniel, or what I thought I knew.
Name probably not even Daniel, man.
They immediately sent a patrol car out and told me that everything would be okay. The next day, I heard Daniel never showed up to class. He had been arrested several hours later after I left the police station and confessed to everything with a disgusting amount of self-righteousness. He was recorded as saying, "She needed me.
Is this nigga serious?
Only I can protect her. Who knows what could have been hiding in those woods?" It took me a while to feel comfortable going back to school, and even then my trust in people was never the same again. I guess even the ones you were close to can snap, just like that, at any time.
Man, what I say, man, that was a banger, man. Shout out to Llama Arts for animating that and good little video. But that's it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, make sure I hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, because your boy about to be consistent. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.